belongs to me.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of this Let's Play Total War Warhammer 2, the new DLC. Oh yes, oh boy, I'm super excited for this because this DLC has added a character that I have been wanting to see since the game was announced. When the game was announced, I was sitting on the edge of my seat begging for this guy to be included as a legendary lord. I didn't expect them to be included in the initial lineup because there was a lot of heavy hitters they had to get out the way first, like Malekith himself, Marathi herself. I shouldn't be talking. I'm just really excited right now because I've been I'm a verified content creator for this thing now. This put that way, there we go, that way up there, that stuff up there. Yes, I'm rambling on. I'm gonna stop rambling. He's here now. One of my favourite characters in all of Total War. In all of Warhammer lore, Malus Darkblade. That's who we're going to be playing as. Let's get in here. New campaign, Eye of the Vortex.
Heir of an Aryan.
We'll take a quick look
For Britannia, I fight!
at the other characters this DLC brings. This is the free LC character that is coming for Britannia, which is a huge deal because it's going to be the first time the Bretonians are playable for people that just own Total War Warhammer 2. And it's going to be the first time you can play Bretonians in the outside the Mortal Empires campaign in Total War Warhammer 2. And obviously campaign-wise.
The Night Lord, yes, always.
There is Clan Eshin is now going to be a thing. Eshin Triads, Gutter Runners, Warp Grinders. No idea what those two units are. They're new. That's some of the new units by Skaven. But here he is.
Son of Hag Grief.
Here's my boy. And is that a Spate? Is that a Spate? I just want to pet him. I love Spate. I love Spate. I love the books. I love the Malus Darkblade books. I've got both of the omnibuses. Yeah, okay, right, I've rambled way too much. Let's start this campaign. We're not playing on normal, we're going to play on very hard. Very hard. Let's take a look. Faction effects, suitable climate, mountain, suitable climate, jungle. Malus is possessed by the demon Tz'aarkan, who is controlled with the use of elixirs. Tz'aarkan's whispers. The demon influences Malus to commit acts of slaughter and cruelty. Military alliance with Negronde. We start off with a military alliance with Negronde. That'll be quite helpful. Because Malus did, in the books, he does talk with the big Malekith himself. And he is Malekith's... I can't remember what he is, but he was in one of the books. Like, Malus loves it, because he's just literally thrown the Witch King's authority here, there, and everywhere. But he was... becomes his representative. I can't remember his official title, and he's just going throwing his authority around, and it is quite a good bit of the book because it's one of the first times he's got real powers. Oh, the book series is awesome. Right, now this is one of the things, if he didn't have Cold One Knights like specific traits, I was going to be getting on at CA, but it looks like they have done their research for him. Recruitment cost negative 20% for Cold One Dread Knights and Cold One Knights and Cold One Chariot units. Because outside of the demon, I'm getting really excited here, so I'm talking about Tz'aarkan and Malus a lot because I really like Malus and Tz'aarkan. I'm really excited right now because I only found out that it was a member of the verified content creators for Total War. It was about half an hour ago. So yeah, super excited, and that's why I'm rabbiting on, I do apologise. But yes, Malus, outside of all his outside of all his demon stuff and his demon adventures and all that, he was a breeder for cold ones, and that was kind of like his expertise before the book start and before it goes on. That is his specialty. He is a master cold one knight himself. He's like trained lots of cold ones. His specific cold one, his mount, is a cold one called Spite, who's a very big character in the books. The bit when Spike faints because they go through the portal, and then Malus Malus gets worried thinking he's dead, and then he goes over and he sees Spike jump up out of nowhere and start snapping and angry, going, what's going on, what's going on? And then he's like, you fainted, you stupid beast, and it's like affectionate, the bond between them. Oh, I love those books, I love this character. It is like the perfect time, it's like everything's come together for me right now. It's my birthday, it's my Christmas, it's everything. Malus has been added, I'm a verified content creator. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting giddy. I need to stop getting distracted and just talking about it. I've got an update video all about that. But yeah, it's a great bond. I really love those books, and the cold ones really should be a huge thing for Malus. That's kind of his specialty. That's his area of knowledge. I've rabbited on way too much. Right, let's start the campaign. I'm not letting myself say anything else. Let's go.
Tz'aarkan, a demon cruel beyond compare, imprisoned by fools who sought to harness his dark might. All soon perished. Still, the demon could not slip his chains. Millennia passed, then mortal greed found him once more. The drinker of worlds was loose. Yet, in a twist of fate, Tz'aarkan's liberator became only another cage. Raging at their undesired bond, demon and host enact vengeance upon this world. All shudder, save for the Skaven. Deep in their under-empire, noisome warlords plot to seize this hell-sent power. The Eshin Master Assassin must hunt it down, else lose his Night Lord's capricious favor, a fate every Skaven fears. So Snikch's poison blades will find their target, whomever it may be. The Witch King knows well where Tz'aarkan lurks, for its host dances to his tune. Malekith promises the elixir to subjugate the demon shade, if the fabled scrolls of Hecate are first brought to him. Tz'aarkan's possession has cost Malus Darkblade dearly. He cannot refuse. To the rat-infested Southlands he must go. Rat Deathmaster and Druki Tyrant, bound for battle, but neither knowing it yet. All the world will quail when shadow meets flame.
I just want to quickly add right now, before we go any further, once again, like some of my other videos recently, I've been recording late at night, so my lighting isn't as perfect as it normally would be, which is why you're getting the, like, one side of my face is quite shadowed a lot of the time when I'm looking at my monitor. Unless I go like that, then it looks nice. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly add that there now, because, as I said, this has been dropped on me almost out of nowhere, which is why I apologise for my giddiness earlier in the video. And my excitedness earlier in the video. Because it's been a very emotional night for me. I've been struggling to keep it all contained. And yeah, because this was dropped on me kind of like last minute almost, I'm like, oh crap, I've got to get ready.
Though Haggriff remains under my control, the Witch King has dispatched me here to gather the scrolls of Hecate. Ah, I must quieten my mind and let nothing distract me. Just off these shores, a black ark stands ready to unleash devastation upon my enemies, here and across the waters in the Southlands. The jungles and mountains of this place appear to house many sites of arcane power. I shall harness them for my lord Malekith, and he will grant me what was promised. Shut up, demon! Curb your thirst for souls. The Asur are mine to annihilate. The islands will not protect them.
My affliction is both a terrible curse and an immeasurable source of power. But soon I will have greater control.
I will do what I must to ensure that I return to Nagaroth in triumph.
Come to my will. You know you must.
Enough!
I really like that little intro there, especially how Tz'aarkan, like he does in the books, he stayed quiet for most of it, but then he just couldn't let Malus get away with his monologuing for long. He very, like, had to get in almost, not quite the last word, but, oh, that's one of the things that is really great about the books. Like, this whole playthrough, I'm probably just going to be like, the books in your face, because, oh, they are amazing books. They're a wee bit old, the lore is very dated, even before the end time stuff. But they are very good books. Alright, so how they play Hag Grief, Possession, and Tz'aarkan's Whispers. Bound as one, Tz'aarkan's possessive power constantly saps at Malus's mind, manifesting itself in the powerful demonic form in battle when fully possessed. While all those around him suffer in fear of the Drinker of Worlds, Tz'aarkan's influence can be thwarted by regularly drinking elixirs to suppress his...
You are mine.
That is really cool. I did not expect that at all. Oh, I'm just sitting here talking to yous and chatting away. Then Malus Tz'aarkan just whispered to me. Tz'aarkan just whispered to me. Oh my goodness, schoolgirl. Elixirs to suppress his ever-advancing possession, but succumbing to his whispers of murder, carnage, and war can bring great rewards at the cost of Malus ceding more control to the demon. Then we got slaves, black arcs, yeah, the rest is just regular dark elves. Mission issued: capture and occupy the following settlement. Tor Elisor. Is it this one here? I would assume so. It's the one right beside us.
Master Druki.
So we have just your master hero. Yep, and we've got. Shut up, Tz'aarkan!
Will not possess me again.
That's brilliant. So we'll start off with a black arc here with 2 units of black arc corsairs.
Darkblade.
We start off with Malus Darkblade himself, a unit of bleak swords, 2 units of dread spears, 2 units of dark shards, cold one knights, a scourge runner chariot, and a Bloodrack Medusa, one of the new units. And if we scroll out and go over here, oh, he starts here. For some reason I thought we were over here. This is kind of like a 2-pronged starting location, because we still do own Hag Grief.
High Beastmaster.
So you can see we've got a High Beastmaster. This is the new Lord. It's a spear and whip infantry, anti-large, and charge defense against large foes. 10 loyalty, that is really good. 2 units of bleak swords, unit of bleak spears, dark shards, cold one knights. You can see we're making next to no money. So with that in
No
mind,
rest for the wild.
let's send this dude over here just to collect this. You may have to defeat a blow in battle. Wait, only a measly horde will be deceived. We're going to wait because this army isn't too big, and island armies are often relatively big. So, 1,000 monies, better
Off
than none.
this vessel.
Every chance at pennies we can get, it'll be better. Oh, our money's going down now according to that. We're going to need to get that gold mine up ASAP.
Heal, beasts of Tz'aarkan.
So we're going to force march back in there.
Paying for
There we go.
blood.
That's giving us our money back. Next turn we can take them off force march. Increased upkeep there. So we'll scroll up. We'll come back down here. I really should get that hotkey set up so that I can just jump back and forth. But that's to do later. We got this settlement to take, which we're going to initiate this battle very soon.
Void.
Why won't he go in there?
My time, my talents.
Your bloated, stinking presence is unwanted. It shall be mayhem.
Wheel and circle.
Tyrant.
Let's move over this and
Anchors away.
let's take a look at our research. Oh, this is different technology, isn't it? Or I've just not done. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not. It's the same as before. Choose or die. Income from saves plus 3%. We don't have any slaves just yet.
Feared by all.
Oh, our Black Ark. I forgot Black Arks have construction. We'll get that. We can't afford anything else for now, but that'll give us Horde recruitment capacity, Black Ark growth. So yeah, the Black Arks are like Hordes. It's very cool that we start off with one. So this is our possession. So we can current elixir cost is 600, so I take it they get more expensive. The elixir enables Malus to reduce Tz'aarkan's possession.
Feel like fire in your blood.
Tz'aarkan, shut up! Just like, it's starting to get annoying. It's like, I loved it at first, but it's starting to get annoying, but in a good way, because that's what Tz'aarkan's like. Tz'aarkan's possession reducing it by 10 each time he drinks it. The cost increases over time until Malus is granted the recipe by Malekith. So we can see possession here, and we can see what each one does here. So there's this. Full control means our lord have a chance to gain 2 loyalty, construction costs, public order, unlock the right of the war master. Negative 10 melee attack for all units. Oh, that's nasty. It disables the Tz'aarkan ability. Very low possession disables the Tz'aarkan ability. Negative 4 for all units. 5 public order, 20 construction costs, 2 loyalty gain, chance. On the start turn, lords have a chance 2 loyalty, 10, so it slightly reduces it. Negative 5 to negative 1. The 1 to 5 gives a ward save and still disables the ability Tz'aarkan. Shut up, Tz'aarkan! 6 to 9 gives.
Not possess me again.
6 to 9 gives 10% ward save for Malus. And then full possession gives the ability Tz'aarkan. And Lord's casualty replenishment rate negative 50%. Oh yeah, but when he's got Tz'aarkan unleashed, oh yeah boy, if he's anything like he is in the books, almost a one-man army, but he can only have it active for a short period of time. Right, let's get ourselves into our first battle. Eh, how about that?
Glory to Cain!
So we can see what we're up against here. The battle is slightly in their favour. Why do I not have the reinforcements?
Rise up, warriors!
I thought one of the new things was arcs can take... Oh wait, is it because I'm in construction? I thought the arcs can help now in like land battles.
You are nothing but a
Is it the stance? Apparently we're in full possession at the moment, so that means we will be able to unleash Tz'aarkan. So we're going to use Tz'aarkan for this battle, then I think we'll drink a potion to reduce the effects. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that we can't get our Black Ark to help in this battle. But oh wells. I'm sure we'll pull it off with just this. Let's see what my boy can do. Let's get this battle on the roads. I'm just looking, we're already 20 minutes in and I've just started playing. I can only apologise. I'm sorry, I'm so getting excited. I don't know, maybe some of you will like seeing that. Maybe some of you will be like, God, just get playing the game already. I apologise, I'll try and be more professional. So... We can see we are going to get the bombardments from having a black arc nearby, so at least there's that. That's the murderous prowess. Yes, it's been a while since I've played Dark Elves, so I'm forgetting all these things. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh wait, that's just murderous prowess. It's not another new thing.
Darkblade!
So we can see there it is. Tz'aarkan, Lord Ability, transforms himself, becomes possessed by Tz'aarkan. Possession causes health loss over time. Health and fatigue are restored. Innate ability is replaced. Ah, so yeah, you're going to want to use it when he's nearly dead. So before we get started, let's take a look at the new units.
Who's fast?
Here he is. My boy himself. Oh, we should have taken a look at his skill tree because we don't have Spite.
Lord of the Hand!
I just thought of that there now, Spite. We don't have Spite yet. Yes. One of the things I'm going to be keeping an eye out for is when he's possessed by Tz'aarkan. Does he get like veins going through? Because like that's one of the things. He had to start coating himself in like stuff and it wasn't makeup, but I can't remember what it was. He was putting stuff on his skin because as Tz'aarkan got more and more control over him, like his veins started turning black, and he had to start hiding that from other elves because obviously they wouldn't be very, very pleased with that.
Master Tz'aarkan!
We've seen Masters before. I didn't realise Masters had a halberd and a shield though. Are these guys new? I don't think they're new. I don't remember using them before or seeing them. Right, but here is definitely a new unit, and that is the Blood Rack Medusa. These were sorcerers back in the day that were cursed because they made themselves too beautiful and one of the gods was jealous. They were turned into monsters with just enough intelligence to remember all that they've lost. So yeah. Anti-infantry, decent melee combatant, armor piercing, missiles. Oh, very, very nice. Very nice. You're gonna destroy, take names, kick ass. And here's Malus's specialty. And these Dread are... no, they're just basic Cold One Knights. These guys are going to be kicking ass and taking names. I can't wait. Malus is probably going to have quite a few upgrades for them. Right, so let's set up.
Dark Shards!
Dark Shards.
Eager for battle!
Let's get this battle underway.
Bleak Swords! Cold-blooded killers! Cold Ones!
I'll stick you over here. What's your speed actually? Speed is 58. That's quite fast. You are quite fast. Yep, you are.
Demon bound!
We'll stick yours there.
They'll die!
And let's start the battle.
Dealers in death!
Right, they're gonna have more range than me, so
Tz'aarkan, forward! Murder awaits!
a frontal assault is probably gonna be the best way to go.
Murder awaits!
Just outside the range over there.
Soulless! Striking out!
They pair are probably gonna just charge down their lord, beeline it for them. Oh, it feels good to be playing Dark Elves again. I've been away from them for a long time. And I have been getting the urge to play them roughly around the same time as they announced this DLC, and I was kind of like, I'm gonna try and not play them. Oh, that's very nicely animated. Because that is a hard unit to pull off, because you need the snake to look like a snake. But also physics-wise, obviously it's not realistic. Yeah, we're under fire here already. Get to fire. Right. Oh, look at that! That was like an arte piece! Go, Medusa!
Red spears! Massacre them! Cold-blooded killers! Bleak swords! Battle calls!
Right, my lords go straight after their lords. Oh, they're sending the Illyrian Reavers after my Medusa? That's unexpected. Right, let's get the cavalry on in here.
Onwards to murder! Destroy!
Let's see what we can get on the go here. We'll drop that just there.
Battle ready!
Cold-blooded killers!
Actually, use charge them.
The merciless host! Forward!
We're gonna come straight over here. Ah, they're the Northern Sea Guards.
Chariots!
Just charge the same unit as the chariots. That chariots just pull right on through.
Onward!
Pull back!
Oh, Illyrian Reavers. They've left my Medusa alone. Let's tell yous to charge into the back of this spearman unit. Actually, you know what? Shoot into the back of that spearman unit.
We are ready! Slash! Kill!
No mercy! Slash! Kill!
Terror and death! Onward!
Right, I've not actually been taking a look. How's Malus doing over here? What's this? Here's across his men are down to south. Drop some more AoEs down. Oh, what are you doing? Not charging.
Dark shot!
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about these Reavers. Ah, I've been forgetting about them. Oh, the Cold One Knights have went on to a rampage.
Chariots! Blood for Cain!
See those damn Northern Sea Guards, they're good units. I really underestimated their Northern Sea Guards.
Enacting! Merciless warriors!
Come on, Medusa. My poor Cold One Knights.
Kill them!
Let's get these chariots on the go. Oh, they're the horsey chariots. I don't know why, I thought they were the Cold One Knight chariots.
Slay them! Death is coming!
Right, Cold One Knights, you just run off. I want to keep you alive. I don't want to lose a unit. The Cold One Knights.
Pull back!
Nice, nice. All those dead elves.
Dark shards! Murder awaits!
I've kind of mucked this battle up a wee bit. It's definitely not my best work.
Moving out! Make them bleed!
Chariots! Blood will flow!
Blighted one!
Their leader's really holding out.
Fulfilling!
But he's nearly dead now. Trying to click on that, go away.
Dark shards!
Brilliant, brilliant.
Slash! Kill!
Fortunately, the Medusa's having to go up against spearmen. That's not ideal.
Defend of one!
Actually, you know what? What the Medusa? Go after those archers. What on earth?
Red spears!
Right, infantry's coming back.
Moving out!
We should win this one soon now.
Bloody murder!
As soon as we get rid of that lord of theirs.
Back!
Oh, I think we've already got rid of the lords. Nice. Right, it's going to be mash rout time now soon, very soon. There we go. Definitely miles away from the cleanest battle I've ever had.
Darkblade! Back!
But yeah, underestimated the Northern Sea Guard, that was the main thing. And the ranged firepower. Let's end the battle! Then I guess we'll take a quick look at... Oh wow, look at that. The Scourge Chariot, 124 kills. Man, oh wait, no it's not. Look at the Medusa's kills, 228. Very nice. Those units performed well. The Cold One Knights, yeah, they didn't perform that well. I should have got more out of them. I've been playing a lot of Free Kingdoms of late, and cavalry there are really powerful. This is probably why I had slightly higher expectations for them. Right, do we nearly finish loading? Oh, okay, I was going to say if it's any longer I'll cut this out, but it's not. Lovely, lovely money. Oh, not quite a ranking up.
Reap their livelihoods.
We did it, we gained enough. Okay, the wealthiest dreadlord of Hagreef sends you a large sum to bribe you into giving up your Dracu position. The money would certainly be useful and boost your treasury considerably. As it is currently almost empty, once the mission for Malekith is complete, taking back what is yours should not be much of a problem. However, the mines of Hagreef could keep the expedition running for some time yet. Take the money, give up Hagreef, focus on the expedition, new frontier, 50 Growfall provinces, then a ton of money. Everything under control. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain loyalty and public order all provinces. Keep Hagreef, retain a foothold and Nagrand. And I'm going to try and do that because I've read the books. I've got like bonds inside me to Hagreef, so I'm at least going to try and keep the both. Use the elixir to gain control of Tz'aarkan.
It will be good for us.
Remain in the darkest reaches of my soul, demon.
Maintain the control one province. It's a new mission. Right, so we'll drink the boom elixir, taking us back down to neutral. So 0, there is absolutely nothing, no like traits at all. A clear mind. Alright, we've gained.
My cauldron.
We've got the Tower of the Sun, very nice. We'll start upgrading that now.
Darkblade!
Right, and I think we'll recruit, we can see here, we can recruit Corsairs with handbows, Spearmen, Corsairs. Huh, we need some melee troops. We need some anti-infantry, so let's get a couple of units of them. And let's take a look at Malus himself. Skills. The Warp Sword of Cain. Oh, juicy, juicy, juicy. I was wondering if they were going to put this in here. Because this is one of the fact that he's got the Warp Sword of Cain is one of the things that in the book series it was definitely like made out to be the true Warp Sword of Cain, this, that, and the next thing. But then the end one's completely like, oh, the Malus's Warp Sword of Cain was just a fake. Like, the stuff they did to Malus in the End Times is one of the reasons I'm like, I don't like the End Times. I know everyone's got like their own reasons for hating the End Times, but most people do. But yeah. See, Dragon Cloak, the Warp Sword of Cain. So it is interesting to see they actually have just called it the Warp Sword of Cain. They've not said it's fake, they've not said it's, well, they're acting as though it's just real. But yeah. And we've got Spite, acquire the Mount Spite, which I want ASAP. We're getting them to level 7 ASAP. Sadistic, Eternal Hatred, Beast Tamer, there we go. Charge for all Cold One Knights, Dreadlords nice. We're happy. Nice. Beast Tamer, we're going to be wanting that. Ward of Akate, Ward of Cain. So let's see in here. The Waking. Cooldown for the Bird Prince, Demon Curse, with Torrents, Line and Weight. Until transforms into Tz'aarkan, gain stock, remain Toms. Until transforms into Tz'aarkan, until the Slumber. After our Terror, will transform to Tz'aarkan. Okay. So you can see you've got different things here. Contempt and hatred. So most of this just looks like it's normal. Deadly onslaughts, inspiring presence, raid leader, doom fireworks, Leash Master, Harpies, War Hydra, Cryptus, Black Giant, Filmatic, Bloodwreck, Medusa, Night Lord. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to get that. Boom! This maxed out, that maxed out. Slaughter Lord, what else? Blackheart. I'm gonna want to get that maxed out. Strength through Spite! 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 Strength through Spite, passive ability, 5 melee attack. Allies in range, that's quite good. Is that the normal ability for Dark Elves, or is that a different one? Kindle of Fury, passive of Fury, 9 attack. Yeah, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Warp Sword of Cain gives a passive ability to replenish hit points. That's really nice damage resistance. I can't wait to get this guy ranked up. Very nice indeed. So the next thing we're going to have to do is take this over here. Then take that there. Then we'll own these 3 islands. And oh, a gold mine there. That'll be very nice. We can start pushing over. But it's great we've got this corner. Because when you take into account that we've got this all the way up here, when this is where we're going to want to expand, we're quite in the corner. The army up here is mainly going to be defensive. Oh, we should probably colonize. Oh wait, no, that's somewhere different. Maybe we should take these 2 at some point. Which is owned by Skaven, if memory serves. From when I was playing as Nagrond. Or am I thinking up here? So yeah, we'll have to take that from the Skavens at some point. So. Yes, I do believe it is now allow field possession. So you can instantly turn once for 40 turns right up. I think it's time we called it a part. I really don't want to call it a part. I'm really excited. I want to continue playing. I'm probably going to do a second part right away. So for now, I'm going to say I hope you've all enjoyed this. I have rambled on way too much for this part. I'm sorry for my lack of professionalism in this part. I've just been so excited, and I'm just going to keep saying that. I've apologised for it about 10 times this video, and I'm going to keep on saying it. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Bye, and thanks for watching.